3:30 p.m. in Cameroon, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the afternoon edition of Prime Flash, coming to you live from the studios of My Media Prime Television here in Cameroon's economic capital, Douala. My name is Fon Quinta, and we begin the news in the southwest region, where huge crowds have gathered at the Limbe seashore after a dolphin was washed ashore this morning. The dead fish was seen this morning, though it is unclear what caused the death of the dolphin. Security authorities who arrived at the scene called on the population to exercise caution as circumstances surrounding its death remains unknown. Now, unauthorized medical kits, including 3,517 HIV and syphilis test kits, have been seized by custom officials in Idinal South-West region. Custom officials say the unauthorized medical test kits from neighboring Nigeria were seized last night. Now, a joint military operation carried out in Bamenda April 20, 2021 in some 3 neighborhoods led to the recovery of a land cruiser from the hideout of suspected separatist fighters. The vehicle was seized over the weekend from a lady at the Ngomugam neighborhood. The land cruiser vehicle recovered from the suspected Ambazonian fighters was presented to the commander of the 5th Military Region, General Carvalho, and later handed to the lady. We move over to Pendamboko in the southwest region of Cameroon with images of over 50 internally displaced children who trekked about 80 kilometers as a result of the Anglophone crisis, seeking better education, shelter, and living conditions. The children aged 8 to 14 years have been housed in Pendamboko under deplorable conditions and taken care of by the community. They are calling on administrative officials and non-governmental organizations to come to their aid. Now, Cameroon's head of state, President Paul Biya, has extended words of comfort to Chadians following the death of their president Idriss Déby Itno Tuesday, April 20, 2021. In a letter addressed to General Mohamed Idriss Déby's son, Mr. Biya says the death of the field marshal is a great loss for Chad, Central Africa, and the continent as a whole. Today's other sad news: death has been announced of Emilia Lifoka Monjua, Vice President of the National Assembly and World President of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association, aged 62. She is said to have died after suffering from a brief illness. Her death comes days after she celebrated her birthday in Boya, southwest region of Cameroon. Honorable Emilia's death comes to her to the many personalities quitting the scene in Cameroon in the past days. Out of the country, gunmen have abducted a number of students from a university in the northern Nigerian state of Kaduna. Police spokesperson in the state, Mohammed Jolige, confirmed the abduction, saying many students were kidnapped from their dormitories. He said a head count was still ongoing to determine the actual number of students kidnapped. According to the police spokesman, the gunmen stormed the Greenfield University on the outskirts of Kaduna City and opened fire. Kidnapping for ransom by armed criminal gangs have increased in recent months in Nigeria, with more than 800 students abducted since December 2020. Now, Chad has reopened its borders as a day after shutting it following the death in combat of long-time ruler Idriss Déby. A nighttime curfew has also been slightly relaxed to start from 8 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. contained in a statement from Military Council spokesman Azem Bemodu Anguna. The late president's son, Mohamed Idriss Déby Itno, also known as General Kakar, has been appointed to lead the country. He was charged of the presidential guard before the killing of his father by a rebel group. The rebels have however objected to Déby's son taking power, saying Chad is not a monarchy. And there has been mass protests in at least 7 towns in Ethiopia's Amara region, including the capital Bahida, calling for an end to killings targeting the Amara people. The demonstrations come after 2 towns were destroyed and thousands of people displaced in a series of ethnic clashes. Survivors from 2 areas told the press at least 20 people died, but officials said many died without giving the exact number. This ends the afternoon edition of Prime Flash on My Major Prime Television. The news was compiled and produced by Wednesday. My name is Fon Quinta. Developments of these stories and more will be yours at exactly 6:30 p.m. with Audrey Zaza. Stay tuned to more programs on The African Eye. Goodbye.